Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna for Seekers of God. Spiritual Talks of Mahapurush Swami Shivananda. Continuation of Chapter 93, page number 260, episode 219. Mahapurush Maharaj Ji speaks about hankering, longing for God, and taking refuge at the feet of the Supreme Lord. Mahapurush Maharaj Ji continues. Spiritual practices actually mean a hankering for God alone, a longing for Him alone. By discarding this world, forgetting all thoughts of name and fame, physical comfort, and even one's own existence, and having no anxiety about lives here or hereafter, or about anything else, God will reveal Himself out of His mercy to one who wants Him in such a way. Man can see Him just because He condescends to reveal Himself out of His infinite mercy. This is His grace. Had He not revealed Himself out of His mercy, how could man ever have seen Him? Not only does God love His devotees, but He is a very ocean of compassion. Our only hope, Maharaj, is that we have been blessed by you, said the attendant. Our only hope is that we have been blessed by you, said the attendant, Sevak of Mahapurush Maharaj. You will certainly do whatever conduces to our real good, Maharaj. Now that you have granted shelter, you can never deny us. You can never abandon us. Mahapurush Maharaj Ji replied, the Master Sri Ramakrishna is a great lover of those who take shelter in Him. Sri Ramakrishna protects those who take refuge in Him. One has no fear of getting drowned in the sea of the world if Sri Ramakrishna takes one by the hand, even once only. In the Chandi it is stated, people who have been granted shelter by Thee have no danger or fear, for those who take refuge in Thee become themselves a refuge for others, a shelter for others. Hold on to the Master Sri Ramakrishna with all your being. Sri Ramakrishna will snap the bondage of the world. Those who have taken refuge in the Master Sri Ramakrishna, believing Him to be the only resort, those who have been taken under our care should entertain no doubt about liberation. They will have it as a matter of course. That is our responsibility, and we shall see to its fulfillment. There can be no doubt that the Master Sri Ramakrishna will lead everyone by the hand at the last moment. But spiritual practices are not meant for the sake of mere liberation. Realize God through spiritual practices even in this life, and be free even while in this body. Call on Sri Ramakrishna with the utmost earnestness. Repeat His name with all sincerity and get absorbed in Him through and through. Then you will enjoy the bliss that belongs to one who is free even while in this body. Besides, the organization, the order set up by Swamiji has a meaning of its own. Swamiji has entrusted a very heavy responsibility to each one who has found his place in this Ramakrishna order. Each monk and each brahmacharin here has to mold his life of renunciation and spiritual practices in such an ideal way as to make each life a fit instrument for the propagation of the holy life that the Master Sri Ramakrishna led, so that the whole world may come to know this holy order of His. Nay, so that it may recognize the Master Sri Ramakrishna through each member of the order. Swamiji's declaration was, for one's own salvation and for the good of the world. Real good will be done to the world when the liberal and universal message of the Master Sri Ramakrishna is propagated everywhere, and that task he has entrusted to this whole order. Now Mahapurush Maharaji speaks about the proper conduct for a monk. Talking about the life of a monk, Mahapurushji said one day, a monk must leave his bed very early. He should not sleep after 3 or 4 a.m. Why should a monk sleep after that? We have seen the Master Sri Ramakrishna waking up at 3 a.m. and repeating the names of God. A monk should bathe early and engage himself in meditation and concentration of mind after the bath. He should not sit for his meal just after the bath. Eating just after the bath is a practice followed by ordinary people. Why should the monk also behave that way? His demeanor, his talk, and every other thing should be different. They should all be simple and sincere, charming and divine. Why should a monk have money? He must depend entirely on God. The Master Sri Ramakrishna is there to look after him. A monk should have everything neat and clean about him. But that does not mean that he should be luxurious. Those who tread the path of renunciation can ill afford to be luxurious. A monk should not eat much at night. The Master Sri Ramakrishna would say, one's night meal should be very light. A monk should not neglect learning. He should read the scriptures. He should maintain good health. He should be sweet in his talk, calm and steady and gentle in his behavior. He should keep himself away from lust and lucre forever, and should not even come near these. That is the end of chapter 93. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.